Alright, hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of Deep Path Jiu-Jitsu's digital content. I'm Coach Brian, here with Coach Justin. We've got our man Weston taking care of the camera behind us. Got a couple more techniques we're going to throw at you today. But yeah, before that, we just want to appreciate everyone that's been watching the content, the feedback, videos.
All two of you.
We appreciate both of those views. Fantastic. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. If you'd like to see some different techniques or warm-ups, let us know. If there's different platforms you'd like us to throw the content on, we'd love to do that as well too. So, love to hear back from you. That being said, let's dive into today's techniques. We're going to work on arm drags. Since the previous 2 weeks we've done some overhooks and underhooks, now we're going to work on pulling the arm through. So we're going to give you one final thing to do with the arms from the guard position. Cool? Our closed guard position. In this scenario, Justin's grabbing my belt, which is really common to happen from the guard position. What I'm going to do, we're going to have 2 different variations. So one is the far arm and my far arm, and the other is going to be with the same side arm. Okay. So first thing we need to do is handle the grips. Okay. I want to go 2-on-1 on this sleeve, and I want to get as much slack out of the sleeve as I can. Gives me more to roll up, gives me a better grip. Okay? So that's the first thing that I'm looking to do. Okay? Take the slack out, roll the fingers, roll the gi over the top of these fingers. And again, I'm not using my thumb on this roll part, but I'm pulling it right here. Okay? Now that I've got that there, I've got to worry about taking the grip off. Now Justin's hands on my belt is gripped like this. So if I try to pull it back, all I'm doing is making that tighter on my belt. What I want to do is pull it toward the opening of his hand. Okay? So I'm going to pull and take the slack out, and then start to pull that down to make sure his hand is already as tight as it can be against my waist. Okay? Once I'm ready, we're just going to pull away and out. Okay? See, that's where the opening of the hand is. That's where I want the exit to be. So again, he's gripped in here nice and tight, especially with that 2-on-1. You don't have to be very strong to do this. Pulling down and in, and popping that out. Once I've popped, now I'm going to do the next move, okay? So the first technique, what I want to do is take this far arm and pull it across. But I'm going to do actually 2 things at the same time. As I'm pulling across, I'm going to pull my body out. So I want to get to this side of his tricep, okay? So in one motion, I'm going to pull it out, pull across, and get my body across so he has somewhere to fall into. For a little extra assistance, I'm going to pull him forward with my guard. So actually, I guess there's 3 things, okay? Pull the arm across, move my body to the tricep shoulder side, use my guard, my closed guard, to pull him forward and into me. So now his shoulders should be up against my chest, okay? The next thing I want to do with this arm that's straightened out here, I'm going to start to bring it over, and this left hand that's free is going to come over, grab some tricep. Now that I've got a little bit of trap here, I can open my guard, start to move out, okay? Now, with this case, if I'm having a hard time reaching all the way through, I'm going to come over, grab this lat, keep moving my way out, keep myself in tight, and pull myself over the top, okay? This hand that came under right here, if it grabs the lat, as I start to come, I want to grab his lapel from that inside. So I'm grabbing right here underneath and holding that lapel, okay? My right hook goes from the guard to that hook inside the leg. My left leg's going to come across and get that other hook in. So I've got a lapel here. This arm's brought the sleeve. Now I can release and start playing from the back. So that's the first. The next, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Grab the far sleeve, take the slack out, get as much fabric on the sleeve as I can. Pull that in, pop it out, okay? Now this time, instead of pulling it across with my far arm, what I'm going to do is try to sit up and take this left hand is gonna pull and open out this way, while my right hand comes back behind the tricep, okay? So again, I've popped it loose, release here, come up, pull his tricep over here against my chest, okay? It can be really hard to try to hold here with just his tricep, so what I like to do, one step further, is come across and grab my own lapel, okay? Now this is one that Damian Maya showed me when I was at his seminar in Sao Paulo. Come across, he'd grab here. Instead of trying to pull him across and out of the way, what he would do is actually pull the opponent on top of him. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna pull all of Justin's weight on top of me. But his weight is also on top of his arm, so now I don't need to worry about him being able to pull that arm out because his own weight is helping pin it in, okay? At this point, once I've got his weight heavy here, I can let go of my lapel, and I'm just gonna hold that in nice and tight, okay? The next thing that I wanna do is start shrimping my hips away underneath, okay? So I'm coming out, he's gonna fall where I was, and I can take this far hand, same thing. Now the hand that was underneath is actually gonna help by pushing this lapel, bottom lapel out, feeding it to my left hand, okay? From here, start to move out. And if he stays square, I'm gonna give you two options. If he's just turtling up, trying to not get his back taken, it's actually gonna make it even easier to come across and take the back. Now, if I've gotten to this point and Justin tries to drive into me, this right leg now becomes a butterfly hug. I'm gonna pull him over, sweep, sit up, and I'm right in that triple threat position where I've got his top arm right here. This arm comes through, grab, and connect the dots. From here I have all my finishes from that position. All right, guys, one more option off of the first arm drag. Pulling the slack out of the arm, popping that out, pulling that across, pulling his body down and in, getting my chest over across his tricep, okay? So on the first variation, I came out, grabbed the lat, and start to come out here. This time what I want to do is, especially if I can get this arm out far enough, instead of reaching over and grabbing this, I'm actually going to come over and hand that wrist off for the gift wrap. Okay, so now I've got my left hand holding that forearm there. I don't want to try to like grab the fabric of the lapel. I really just want to go right there on the wrist. Hold that nice and tight right there. Okay. The movements though after that is going to be pretty similar. Start to shrimp out, get out to the side. From here, I still have the option of coming over and taking the back. But what's really nice is when they try to drive back into you, and I hit that same sweep with this arm trapped, allows me to dismount, come up, and this arm is already here. So for practical purposes, you have your strikes. What I like to do is take this back arm, reach through, and hold there. So I've got my Kimuras, arm bars. I can always take this hand right here, open, pass, and set up chokes with it as well. So those are the two ways that I like to arm drag from the guard position. Pulling crossbody with the far arm, lifting, and coming and grabbing the tricep on the opposite side. Leave your comments below, let us know what you think. You can play with it with your kids, people at home, just have them turtle up for you, give you a chance to throw the gi on again and try it out.
Or if you have a dog.
Throw a gi on a dog, that way, hey, they're already in the in the position to take the back. So, but yeah, let us know what you think. Try it out, and look forward to giving more to you next week. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe.